Hello and happy Saturday. Hopefully, you had a wonderful work week, having a great Saturday thus far. We did have some rain chances last night that we are now starting to see some drier conditions. So, here's what we're looking at right now for the moment. Not too wet outside. There are a few passing showers, but they're very minimal in nature. So, not too many people see it. It's really just misting, and that's more so for our mountain areas, like Sand Mountain, for example. So, not seeing too much of that. That's the only thing that's picking up for about 5 o'clock. But looking at the rest of our night, we'll drop into the 30s as we start to lose that daytime heating going into our evening hours, and we'll drop into the 20s, mid and low 20s expected to start your Sunday off. It's going to be a chilly day out there. Right now, temperatures are already in the 40s. We'll continue to see that drop off as we go through the rest of tonight. Our biggest concern, first alert weather day for tomorrow, is the fact that we'll start the day off so cold. Like I mentioned, 40s expected for a good portion of the afternoon into our early evening. You'll see there's a decent breeze outside as well, about 13 miles per hour, picking it up at 7 o'clock tonight. That's when we'll see some 30s getting back into the forecast. And as we go into the overnight hours, we'll start to see 30s all around and 20s around 1 a.m. on Sunday. So if you have any late night Saturday plans, make sure you're bundling up as you head out. And for my early morning risers on Sunday, getting ready for church, 25 degrees here in Huntsville on the way out the door. Very uncomfortable, but we'll see a wind chill as well, feeling like the teens. So that's what makes it our first alert weather day for us, because we're starting to see some of that brutal cold as we get started in this work week. So Sunday we'll start it, and then as we go into Monday, Tuesday, we'll start to see a lot of these lows in the teens to mid-20s throughout the week, before a warm-up is expected to see highs back in the 50s by the end of this week. But like I showed you for the morning hours, we'll see 20s to start the day out, and we'll stay there throughout most of the morning for Sunday. We'll start to see 30s as we get closer to the afternoon hours. Highs for tomorrow ranging between 32 to 35 for across the valley. Those feel like temperatures, feeling like teens in the morning, and then by the time we get to 4:30, you'll notice, even though our thermostat may say 32, 34, it's definitely feeling like 28 in Huntsville, 25 Meridianville, over Muscle Shoals and Florence. We're expecting 27, 26. So it's going to be very chilly as you get ready to go on your Sunday plans and everything in between. So that's what makes that first alert for Sunday. We've got that morning starting off real chilly. As we go into Martin Luther King Day, we'll see our lows get into the 20s. We'll also continue to see an opportunity for our forecast to kind of go back into some teens going into Tuesday. We'll keep it quite chilly out the door for most of these mornings, but we'll warm up as we get to the back half of the week, seeing 50s out of Thursday. Even though we have those rain chances kind of rolling into Thursday, we'll still see temperatures warm back up, getting us into the 50s for a couple days. By the end of the week, we'll be back in the 40s. So with that being said, we start our 5 o'clock in a few minutes. Hope you'll tune in to get more of your headlines. I'll go back over the forecast for you just so you can get a better look at everything. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I will see you on the other side of the TV. Have a great one.